Ivana. Hello, Ivana. How are you? Happy New Year, finally. Okay, we are in live right now. You can just mute your microphone because I can hear myself. You can just mute your microphone because I can hear myself.
Now it's better, maybe.
Okay, yes, it's better. Okay, hello everybody, hello everyone. We are live right now, finally. I will introduce myself a little bit. First of all, Happy New Year for everybody here in my Instagram. Happy New Year for everybody in Ivana's Instagram. This is Stella, and this is my colleague Ivana. We have one project together in progress. This project is every single week. The name of the project is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? The name of the book is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? The name of the project is Speaking Club. And today we have the chapter 2. Our chapter 2, we are going to discuss together our thoughts, our points of views, and our perspectives. First of all, it's a new year. Today it's Wednesday. Every single week we have this encounter here with you. Will be 8 p.m. Irish time zone or 8 p.m. and 30 minutes Irish time zone every single Wednesday. You are most than welcome to enjoy us. You are most than welcome to stay with us. And okay, let's go. So today it's the best time to start our project. It's the best time to set up goals. It's the best time to stay in alignment with our goals. It's more than one project. This is one goal together. Finally, we achieved this goal. We have a lot of jobs together to do in these lives. Just think about your values. Just think about your goals. Think about small progress. Think about your small goals to achieve weekly or your small goals to achieve monthly. For example, this is for you that it's watching right now. And for example, if you have vices, if you have addiction, if you have something like this, and this is a new year, you just can think, oh, this is in disalignment with my new year. This is in disalignment with my values. This is in disalignment with my vision for 2024. This is my piece of advice for you in this year, okay, before we start our book together. Another thing is, for example, think in terms of how can I be my best version in this year? And you have vices. You are using cigarettes, for example. You are addicted. Maybe you are using alcohol too much. I don't know. And you decided break up this addiction. You decided, okay, I will give myself permission in this month, in this week, to give up of these cigarettes, to give up of this alcohol, to give up, for example, of this low mood, of this depression, to give up of this overthinking. Okay, this is my piece of advice for you that is today with us. My piece of advice for everybody that will watch our recording. And okay, let's get started. Ivana, you can just introduce yourself, please.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Ivana. I'm from Serbia. That's a small country in Europe, actually, in Southeastern Europe. And we are here for improving our English language and also to find out something new about psychology. Actually, about that book which Stella mentioned. Why has nobody told us before? So can I start already, Stella?
Yes, for sure. Yeah, people it's arriving right now. So everybody that is arriving right now, we have one project together. This is called Speaking Club. The name of the book is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? This is a free PDF on Google. Guys, just go on Google and look for the book Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? Okay, because every Wednesday we have encounters here, 8 p.m. or 8 and 30 minutes Irish time zone. You are invited to enjoy us. You are most than welcome to stay with us and work in progress with us, because the book is about mental health, it's about mind, it's about choices, decision, it's about a lot of things. But first of all, go on Google and get your free PDF, okay? Why has nobody told me this before? Ivana, go ahead and do your best.
Okay. Thank you. The name of chapter 2 is Pitfalls to Watch Out For. The first one is the problem with instant relief. Low mood gives us the urge to do things that can make our mood even worse. Feel this comfort and the state of low mood, we want to get back to feeling lighter. Our brain already knows from experience what tends to help get with it. So we feel urges to do whatever will make it all go away as soon as possible. We numb or distract ourselves and push the feelings away. For some, that is via alcohol, drugs, or food. For others, it is watching hours of TV or scrolling through social media. Each of those things are so inviting because they work in the short term. They give us that instant distraction and numbing that we crave. That is until we switch on the TV, close down the app, or sober up, and then the feelings come back. Each time we go around the cycle, the feelings come back even more intense. Finding ways to manage low mood involves reflecting on the ways in which we respond to those feelings, showing compassion for our time for relief, while also being honest with ourselves about which attempts to cope or making things worse in the longer term. Often the things that work best in the long term are not fast-acting. So I would ask you to try this and use these questions as journal prompts to help you reflect on your current coping strategies for low mood. When feeling low, what are your go-to responses? Do those responses provide instant relief from the pain and discomfort? What effect do they have in the long term? What do they cost you? Not in money, but in time, effort, or progress. So now we're going to the next patterns that make you feel worse. As we discussed in the previous chapter, the relationship between thoughts and feelings goes both ways. The thoughts we spend time with affect how we feel, but how we feel also has an effect on the thought patterns that come up. Listed below are some of the thoughts that we commonly experience when mood is low. They might sound familiar, and that's because both reactions are not. They happen to everyone to varying degrees. They are more likely to take experience, situation, in mood and emotional understanding what they are starting to notice them when they appear towards taking some of the power of them.
Okay, Ivana, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very, very good. Share with us your thoughts about the region. Share with us your point of view, examples.
Well, for that first the problem with this relief. And when you pushing, when you want to push or to feel away that problem with alcohol, food, or social media, it can show on a shortcut. But when it's all finished, you start again to think about that problem and start again to think about it to and to be sad and in love because of this. And it may be okay sometimes to laugh because when you're refreshed or relaxed, you can maybe healthier and you can better think how to solve your problem and how to make it to be better. But when it's on longer path, then it's you're addicted of that.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and you can't stop with that, and you end up infinitely with that. You do that stuff, and the problem is not solved. And that's why it's better when you know that it's only phase, and that sometimes it had to be ended.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Something more to share with us? Anything else? Or I don't know, maybe you have situations that it's important to share, or something that you know this is very important to share with us. I don't know. Go ahead and
I'm talking because I know one person who was like that, and I know from different stories from different people that they are just going that. I mean, I got to the conclusion that they are making that definitely.
okay.
And they are maybe too big to solve that problem, or that they feel good like that. But the time will make. I mean, the time will show that it's not the solution. That you just spent your time for nothing, just for few satisfying periods. And it's only matter that you need to be strong enough to solve that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I really love the book, the chapter. This is one challenge. Every single day, this is a challenge when I'm taking this book to work in progress. Okay, for people that it's arriving right now, we have one project together, myself, Stella, and my colleague, Ivana. The name of the project is Speaking Club. The name of the book is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? Dr. Julie. Just go ahead, Google it. This is one free PDF. You can just download the PDF and work towards and dive deeper inside of the book, okay? We have today the chapter number 2, and you are most than welcome to stay with us next week. We have encounters every single week. Today it's our first live. The time is 8 p.m. or 18:30 p.m. Irish time zone, okay? Thank you so much for staying with us. Thank you so much for your support here with our projects, with our live. Okay, here we go. Mind reading. Just give me a sec, please. Mind reading, having a grasp on what the people around us are thinking and feeling is crucial for human beings. We live in groups and depend on each other. So we always spend much of our lives making guesses about what other people are thinking and feeling, for example. But when we are feeling down, we are more likely to assume that those guesses are true. When my friend looked at me funny, I just knew she hated me. But on a different day, when I'm not struggling with low moods, I might be more inclined to be a bit more curious about what was going on and possibly even ask her. You might not you might not see that. You feel the need for more reassurance from others when your mood is low, okay? If you don't get that extra reassurance, you might automatically assume that they're thinking negatively about you. But this is a bias. This is a bias. This is a bias, okay? And it is quite possible that you are your worst critic. In other words, you are your terrible enemy. Okay, my thoughts about this part of the book, this is all about your mind. This is in regards with your internal self-talk. Everybody have one internal self-talk. Okay, it's absolutely different for each other. For example, just give me a sec because I will give one. Okay, one situation. For example, one situation that I called one hotel to ask for job vacancies, for job positions. And I asked for one opportunity. I asked more about the training, one training program that they have, but it's just for graduated person. And depend of your thoughts, depend of your point of view, depend a lot of things. But for example, I understood, oh, I can send my application. I can send my application. I can participate. This is one thought that I had in the call. But I had, for example, another thought. Oh, maybe it's just for people high educated. Maybe I'm not good enough to enjoy this program. Maybe I need more qualifications. Maybe I need high degrees to enjoy. This is my thoughts. This is the both thoughts that I had. I can enjoy. I can send my application, or it's not for me. This is just for high educated people. They have too much degrees. This is not for me. And for sure, this is be realistic because you need to match the requirements of the position. Why I'm giving you this example? Because this example is related, in my point of view, this example is in regards with this chapter, mind reading. For example, if you don't get that extra reassurance, you might automatically assume that they are thinking negatively about you. For example, you in the situation of the book, you thought you had thoughts about your friends, okay? Negative thoughts about your friends. But this is not truth. This is not realistic sometimes. This is just your internal critics. Okay, this is maybe it's your internal critics, but the situation it was not truth. This is just your thoughts. You had these thoughts, but this does not mean this is real. You got it? This is just on your mind. And okay, I will pass right now for the topic called overgeneralization. Just give me a sec. Ivana, you have something to share about this topic, or I don't know, anything that you want to include in the examples?
Yeah, I would like to say about about mind reading. I think that's true. I mean, that's what the author said. But it's also more related to insecurities. when we feel like that we are worthless, and mm, that's different from low mood. Because when we're in low mood, I think that we then don't pay attention about about that, about other thinking.
Okay,
We're
okay.
and that's about worthless. Yeah, we are suffer from that. The other but that's not below mood.
Okay, that's perfect. Very good. Thank you so much for your contribution, Ivana. For people that it's arriving right now, the colleagues wrote Ivana, the people wrote my Instagram. We have today our first project called Speaking Club. The name of the book is Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? Dr. Julie. Go ahead and Google about the book. This is one free PDF on Google. You can work towards in this book with us. You are invited to stay with us every Wednesday, okay? We are working with Irish time zone and UK time zone. The time is 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. Irish time zone. Okay, right now I'm going to read the overgeneralization topic. When we are struggling with low mood, it only takes one thing to go wrong. And we have that tendency to write off the whole day. You spill some milk in the morning. It goes everywhere. You feel stressed and frustrated as you don't want to be late. Overgeneralization, it's when we see this one event as a sign that today will be one of those days. Nothing is going your way. It never does. You start asking the universe to give you a break because it sure as hell feels like it's against you today. When this happens, we start to expect more things to go wrong, and it's a slippery slope towards hopelessness. Overgeneralizing thoughts, particularly, like to show up along with the pain of a breakup. One relationship ends and our thoughts start to suggest that this means we will never make a relationship work. And could never be happy with anyone else. It is natural to have these thoughts, but left unchecked, they will contribute to more pain and low mood. Okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. So about the overgeneralization, I have my notes here. About overgeneralization, it's when something happened with you. For example, I started one application for jobs, and I received one email that they don't have vacancies at the moment. They don't have the vacancies in the department that I'm looking for example. And I'm just starting thinking, oh, it's gone, it's over. I'm not sending more applications because they don't have vacancies. This is not for me, this is hard, this is very difficult, blah, 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 blah. This is overgeneralization, okay? This is my point of view, overgeneralization. If you are watching us right now, you can just share with us your point of view. You just can write down in the chat your suggestions or your examples about overgeneralization, okay? For example, another situation is I went to another country, I traveled alone, and something happened. For example, I lost the flight and I start thinking, oh, I will never do this again. For this flight, I lost the flight. This is so stressful. Everybody is lost the flight. This is not for me. This is happening with everybody. Blah 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 blah. This is with you. This is just one example. This is with you. This is your thoughts about this event, and you are making generalizations. Everybody's lost in flights. This is stressful. This is hard. But others, maybe they don't pass for the situation. Okay, maybe you pass for the situation and you are generalizing. Okay, another situation, number 3. This is very common, and I'm listening a lot about this. For example, people from this country, are suffering with this. Everybody from, I prefer not specific countries. To not. This is not my. I'm not the position. Okay, I prefer not one specific country, but for example, I'm listening a lot. Oh, this country, oh, this nationality, people it's struggling a lot because they are immigrants in this another country. They are passing for the situation. Blah 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 blah. For example, immigrants in Ireland, one person from a specific country are passing for the situation because the person is from the country, and everybody from this country is passing for the situation because it's from this country, blah 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 blah. For example, the person that's working as a deliver, it's working as a deliver, or it's just working in one warehouse. The person is working with operative jobs, and the person is suffering a lot. Maybe it's suffering attacks in the jobs. Maybe it's suffering attacks in the streets for the color of the skin, something like this. And I'm just giving this example because this is overgeneralization as well. Okay. Oh, for example, everybody of this country in Ireland, for example, it's passing for this. This is not truth, but maybe this is your truth. Okay. Maybe it's your truth because you believe in this paradigm. You believe in this overgeneralization. For example, every women's, what is overgeneralization? Just to include here in the example. All women in Dublin are struggling with loneliness. All women in Dublin are struggling with loneliness. All immigrants from another countries, they don't have too much financial conditions to afford good houses, to afford a good rental. This is overgeneralization. You are using one phrase, one perspective, one point of view to generalize things. Okay? To generalize things, but this is not wrong, this is not right, this is your truth. And this is have empathy, this example today, I give you the choice to have empathy because maybe you pass for the situation, maybe your colleague passed for the situation, and you have this overgeneralization because you listen a lot from your parents, you listen a lot from your boss, you listen a lot from your community. For example, your community from your country, you listen a lot, and this is become your truth. Why? Because you listen a lot. You are listening every day. For you, it's normal. You are just repeating one thing that you are listening day after day. But this is not means that another person have the same. You know what I mean? For example, I will be more specific. One woman from Russia, for example, she's living in Dublin. She's working. She can afford her house. She can afford her personal stuff. She is one immigrant, okay? And she can afford her house, she can afford her car, she can afford her food, she can travel in the weekends, and this is amazing. It's her life. And when you say, oh, all women from Russia, all Russian women are struggling with financial issues in Dublin because they don't have too much money, because they don't have too much high education, because they don't have the qualifications, blah, 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 blah. This is overgeneralization. This is your beliefs. You believe in these phrases. You believe in this overgeneralization. Okay, this is happening for sure. This is a lot of women from Russia or Serbia or a lot of another countries. They are struggling, but this is a lot of another women, immigrants in Dublin. They have good conditions. They have a good salaries. They have a good jobs. They have one stable job, one stable life, one stable mental health, and this is another situations, okay? And yes, I think it's all. I'm speaking too much, but if you had something to share with us about the topic of today, just go ahead, share with us something that is very important for people that it's listening us.
And Stella is frozen again. And
okay.
It's not anymore.
Okay, can you just share with us your thoughts, because you are going to finish the live right now?
Okay. So while Stella is frozen, I would like to share my opinion, but I will share from different point of view. I would like to share about overgeneralization. The author said about that spilling milk, and he said that the universe that we are praying to universe when it will be finished. So my opinion is when it happens. And let it flow, because there is no way that it's only positive all the time. There needs to be that balance, and I think that we just need to wait at the end of the day or the next day or the month, just finish that, and after that the positive stuff they're starting again to happen to us. It just needs for us to be patient.
Okay, very good, very good, very good. Okay, just let's check if you have people here. Yes. Okay, for people that it's arriving right now in the live, people that it's enjoy with us, we have every single week 8 p.m. Irish time zone. every Wednesdays, okay? Our program, our project called Speaking Club. Why has nobody told me this before? This program, it's one program that I'm working with my colleague Ivana every single week. You are most than welcome to stay with us to make your contributions as well in the chat, ask your questions. We are advisors right now. We are here to support everybody using this book, the knowledge of the book. Our piece of work is the book. Why has nobody told me this before? I advise you go ahead, Google about the book. This is one free PDF. You can just working towards with us in the chapter 2. Next week we have the stories about the chapter 2 again. And yeah, if you have questions, if you want to enjoy us, stay with us every Wednesday in this 8 p.m. or 8 and 30 minutes Irish time Zoom. And that's okay. We are finishing 5 minutes. I want to just share with people, Ivana, about the examples from the chapter 2, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Just give me a sec. Okay, one moment. Okay, so in the chapter 2, for example, we have examples about fault bias. And what is it? An example, mind reading. What is it? Making assumptions about what others are thinking and feeling. For example, she has not called in a while because she hates me. And overgeneralization. What is it? Even using to generalize about other things. For example, I failed my exam. My future is ruined. It's destroyed. Okay, this is the both examples today about the topics that I work in. Ivana, you have examples to share with us, the 2 examples about your topics, just to include and finish this amazing life.
I haven't really the examples, but I am really say about that mind reading that when we're in panic or we're our first reaction, it would be